What's up everybody, welcome to Double R's Kitchen. Today we got another lazy recipe, a no-bake cheesecake. This again is one of those recipes when you got to think on your feet, you want to do something quick but you don't want to spend a lot of time doing it. This is the recipe for you. So what are our ingredients today? Rather than going with the graham cracker crust, I'm going to go with the airplane cookie crust. So I like me some Biscoff cookies, so that's what we're going to be using. We have some butter, we have granulated sugar, we have a little bit of brown sugar, I got some lemon juice, some vanilla extract, we actually have some sour cream here, we got powdered sugar, and we have some cherry pie filling that's going to go on the top, and of course we have cream cheese. I actually have three little cases of cream cheese that we're going to use. But the first thing that we need to do right now is go ahead and mix these Biscoff cookies to get them to the consistency that we want to make the crust. So let's go ahead and do that. Say this is pulsed to my liking. Everything is broken down. So we're going to go ahead and transport this into a bowl, and then we'll go ahead and mix in the butter and the brown sugar. We'll put our brown sugar in here and our butter. Let's go ahead and just stir this up. Now that our mixture has resembled sand, and like I can crunch it and make it go together, we're going to go ahead and put this in our pie pan. Now, as you can see, I went a little extra. I don't want nothing sticking. I know that typically nothing will stick to this, but I'm paranoid, so I went ahead and put parchment paper on everything. So we're going to go ahead and dump this in here. All right, so my crust is good to go. So this actually is going to go into the freezer for about a good 20 minutes. And then after 20 minutes, this should be locked up nice and ready for the filling to go in here. All right, y'all, so as you can see, I got my 3 sticks of cream cheese in here. I'm going to go ahead and add my granulated sugar. And I'm going to let this mix until this is nice and smooth. I'll give it about a minute. So I would say this is nice and smooth. I'm going to actually scrape down my bowl. Alright, so I would say we are good. So at this point in time, what I need to do is transfer this into my big bowl because I need to fold in my Cool Whip. Alright, so our filling is ready and our crust is good to go. So let's go ahead and pour this in. Alright, so this is to my liking. So this is actually going to go into the freezer, or not the freezer, the fridge, for a good 3 to 4 hours. Alright, well, welcome back. It's been about a good 4 hours, and of course it's really late. As you can see, my eyes are low because I'm tired. But the show must go on. So we have our cherries here, our cherry filling that we're going to pour on the top. But before we do that, we need to unlock this and see what we are working with underneath here. But would you look at that? I would say we are good. Look at that. Alright, y'all, this is what we're looking like. No-bake cheesecake with the cherry filling on the top. So let's go ahead and cut a slice and see what it's hitting on. All right, here we go. That's really good. So what I like about it is because we have whipped cream in here and the sour cream and the little bit of lemon juice, it makes it tangy, but it's also not super thick. You know, when you have a cheesecake, when you take a bite, it's super thick. This is not like that. It's very light, very soft. This is a good no bake recipe, I'll say that. Definitely one to keep on the books. So again, the part that took the longest was it being in the fridge for 4 hours. But other than that, doing the rest took about 15 minutes. Nice, quick recipe if you are going to a potluck, or if you're having someone come over and you don't want to do something too extravagant, but you still want to appeal to your guests when they come over. This is a good one for y'all. But it's very late. Brother needs to go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, be blessed, take care, don't forget to say your prayers, and I'll see y'all next time.